Hello, everybody, and welcome back to Crimson Knight Gaming. I am Crimson Knight, and this is where I do the gaming. I hope y'all are doing well today. I am doing better than I was the last couple of days I streamed. I am still ill, but it's not as, like, I'm on the upswing from it, if that makes any sense. But yeah, I hope you all are doing well. We're going to be getting back into Horizon Forbidden West here in just a moment. But before that, just brief, I'm going to plug myself on stream. No. So yeah, for those of you who are new here, I am Crimson Knight, or Jamie, whichever you prefer. I stream every Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and Friday from around 7 p.m. U.S. Eastern Time, which is around now for those of you in different time zones, to around 10 p.m. U.S. Eastern Time. So for 3 hours. Hey Kid Rad, good to see you. Thanks for popping in. Each day of the week I stream a different game. Monday is usually whatever I feel like playing. Tuesday is usually Tomb Raider Tuesday. Wednesday is Assassin's Creed, and today is the segment that I call Late to the Bandwagon, which is just games that I've wanted to play forever, but for whatever reason when they initially were released, I could not afford them. And so missed them for one reason or another, essentially. Like the Horizon games, I missed them the first time around because I could not afford them when they released. When they released, I think that's grammatically correct, I think. So currently we're going through Horizon Forbidden West on Fridays. Because I played Zero Dawn already, and I adored it. And I'm adoring this game as well. But anyway, before we get back into that, like I said, if you can't, when I'm live on Twitch, I'm also, I never said my URL for Twitch. I'm live, my channel is Crimson Knight Gaming, which is twitch.tv/Crimson Knight Gaming. Crimson Knight spelled like it is in the Linktree URL above my head. Crimson Knight, KrimzonKnight. And then the word gaming tacked onto the end. All one word, no punctuation, no caps, etc. No caps? No caps. God, I am cringe, and I love being cringe. I love it. It's so good. Yeah, that's where I'm live. When I'm live over on Twitch, I'm also live on TikTok simultaneously, so you can watch me on either platform. TikTok.com, or well, just at Crimson Knight on TikTok, I guess, is where you can find me there. The brain continues to be elusive. If you can't catch me live, or you have to dip out and are unable to finish this stream, but you want to, you can, I put all the VODs of my streams up on YouTube a week after I stream them. So if you're catching me live today, you can find this stream next Friday over on my YouTube channel, which is Gaming with Crimson Knight. Again, Crimson Knight spelled that same way as the link tree above my head. And the URL for that is youtube.com/@CrimsonKnight. And that way you can catch all of the VODs of my past streams and future streams if you are patient enough to wait a week, or you can catch me live. If you do check me out on YouTube, I keep forgetting to say this, but if you do check this out on YouTube, or you are watching this on YouTube, please don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe if you haven't already. Leave a comment or something along those lines. You guys should know the YouTube drill by now. YouTube's been around since I was in high school, which was not recently. I am older than YouTube, so you guys should know what's going on by now. So yeah, do the YouTube things if you don't mind, and share the account with VODs or the videos or the clips or anything with that with people you think who might enjoy them, or even just people who are like, hey, I need to follow somebody, or I'm fine with following somebody and then ignoring them. No, don't do that. Don't make people follow me if they don't want to. But Sorry, I just got a strong whiff of garlic from the kitchen, which is on the other side of the house, but it was just a ooh. I think it's garlic. It's hard to tell. Nose is slightly clogged. You're older than the internet. Technically, I am too. Actually, hold. It depends on where you count the beginning of the internet, because technically, the internet's been around for since the 70s. I think I want to say. It wasn't publicly available. I want to say 70s. I could be wrong. It's been around for a long time. It was military only for a while. And then because it wasn't publicly available. And then, so it depends on when you count the start of the internet. But yeah, I think technically I am older than the internet too. I'm older than cell phones, which I think you are too. But I mean, if you're older than the internet, yeah. Anyway. Actually, no, I'm not older than cell phones because I keep forgetting that the mobile phone technically existed before the 90s. I keep forgetting that. So never mind. I'm older than flip phones. That I'm older than. But anyway. Anyway. So yeah, you can catch. Sorry, you can catch the VODs of the stream over on YouTube a week after I stream them. Again, that's youtube.com/@crimson-knight. You can find all those links in the link tree above as it's written out above my head, linktree/crimson-knight. There you find links to my socials, my Discord, my YouTube, my Twitch, my Ko-fi, my Patreon, and a bunch of other stuff as well. You should definitely check it out. Speaking of the Ko-fi and the Patreon, if you're willing and able to throw some money my way, would be greatly appreciated, though it is not required. All of my content is free, but it would be, every little bit helps. So if you want to throw $1 or $2 my way, if you can spare it, only if you can spare it, and if you're okay with that, you can throw your money my way. Through tip jar is my tip jar is ko-fi.com/crimson-knight, ko-fi.com/crimson-knight, or you can subscribe for $1 or $2 a month on patreon.com/crimson-knight. But again, you don't feel like you have to, because none of my content is behind a paywall. It should all be free, because that's the kind of guy I am. Yeah, just if you're willing and able, that's it. If you're willing and able, because I get that it's rough out here for everybody. So there's no pressure from me one way or the other. Of course, you're welcome to utilize the built-in functionalities of Twitch and TikTok if that is your preference. But just know that they take a hefty chunk out of every penny that you guys send to the streamers that you want to support. Hefty chunk. But if you didn't already know that, if you did know that, great. But yeah. Anyway. Do I have anything else I want to say? I talked about the Ko-fi, I talked about the Patreon, I talked about the link tree. Oh, yes, I'm aware, TikTok, that my link tree URL in my bio is not clickable. The TikTok gods have determined I am not worthy of a clickable URL in my bio. According to Google, the way to change their minds would be to possibly get myself to 1,000 followers, which I am not at yet. I'm at like 200 last I saw. So if you want to, if you haven't already followed me and you want to follow me, now would be the time to do so. If you think that there are other people who might enjoy my content as well, or even just think they should follow me for whatever reason, please share the account, share the content to people you think it might that might enjoy it, and help me reach that 1,000 followers. That's the word, followers. 1,000 followers, so that we can get me that clickable URL in the bio, so that you guys don't have to copy and paste that link tree URL, or type it out yourselves. If you don't care about any of that, well, sorry, we'll get to the game here in a second. Do I have any other announcements? Not really. Friend of the channel, Yvonne B. Oops. Okay, yeah. Friend of the channel, Yvonne B has been doing a 24-hour stream for, I think it's for 15 days, and she started like a week ago, to raise awareness about an anti-LGBTQ plus bit of legislation that is in the Ghana government stuff. She's opposes this and thinks that anybody who opposes that is trying to raise awareness about it to try to convince the government of Ghana to say no to this legislation and to, well, essentially kill the legislation, kill the bill. And you can find more about that from her Twitch channel, twitch.tv/EVEONBEE. I will type the URL into chat in just a moment. For anybody who might be interested or be able to help raise awareness about that. It's a dastardly bill. That's the wrong URL. I get that right. And yeah, she's if you're not from Ghana or you don't know anybody from Ghana, just share the stream around, share the information around. Somebody from Ghana might see it. Somebody who knows people in Ghana might see it and be able to pass it on, and so on and so forth. Word of mouth is the most powerful method of communication. That's why they try so hard to censor and limit social media. If we don't use our voices, we will lose our freedom. And that goes for everybody, not just Ghanaians, not just Americans. That goes for everybody. If we don't use our voices, we will lose our freedoms. This is a great way to help some people who may need it. But anyway, enough rambling from me. Time to get off my little soapbox and get into Horizon Forbidden West. Helps if I turn on my headphones, doesn't it? All right, so we were delving into this place, searching for hopefully another kernel sub-process of Gaia. Which one? I don't remember. Is it Alethea? Which one? What game are we? What game are we playing? Right. We think that Zenith. We're trying to figure out what Zenith was doing here. That's right.
There's some kind of old world ruin down here.
You said the Zeniths have their own backup of Gaia, right?
Yeah, from the proving lab.
So maybe they were after Eleuthia. Found its hiding spot, so it sent the distress signal.
Maybe.
Okay, it says to go that way, so I'm gonna go this way. Okay. Rare. Aloy. How do I play this game? There we go. Now, why did I do that? Was there anything to grab? No. Okay. Well, fine. This was just a distraction. All right. Wants me to go through the door. Anything over here? There is something over here. Loot.
Looks like some kind of data center. I might be able to access the facility systems from that console.
Command log. Interesting. Storage units access, data transfer initiated, operations suspended. Fusion reactor on standby mode, download initiated, beamcast initiated, destination redacted. Transmitter there. Bunker door.
I've never seen a transmitter like this before. Looks like it's self-destructed.
Probably when it found out that its signal was received. Or to prevent other people from receiving it.
Zenith research lab. Looks like a lot of data was beamcast from here recently. From that device nearby.
So Eluthia's gone?
If it was ever here, then probably. Then why were the Zeniths still searching for the asset? Let's keep looking around.
Possibly you're the asset? Or the Elizabeth clone that they have. The Sobek clone.
So, exploring another far Zenith ruin.
At least this one doesn't seem to have giant killer machines.
Or anything you can blow up.
I mean, I can get creative, Varl. Chill out, my man. All right, we came from that door. What's over here? Ooh, stairs down. Hard to tell which way I'm supposed to be going. There's an up. Try that first. Hey, Varl, you're a big, strong man. Open that door for me.
All this stuff. Wonder what they were doing here.
Well, knowing Far Zenith, probably discovering amazing things. For their own benefit.
Yeah. That sounds about right.
Capitalism. All right. All right, so this feels like the right way, so I'm going to go back the wrong way. Quote unquote wrong way. Priority something. Priority shift. Text mail from Song Xiao. I probably butchered that. Apologies. To Far Zenith research staff, subject priority shift. All, as you will undoubtedly have heard by now, we have lost the brightest star among us. Research on ectogenesis for the Odyssey was near and dear to Peter, and on behalf of the new High Council, I commend you for all your efforts and the great strides made over the last several years. Yet, as we mourn our founder, we must also keep our gaze on the bright future ahead. To that end, we will be shifting project priorities over the coming days. You will be briefed on exciting developments in longevity research from our Tokyo and Lagos facilities, with new assignments to follow. In the meantime, all ectogenic chambers should be moved to storage. Refer to your leads with any questions. The ectogenic chambers, if I remember correctly, are what they use to essentially clone humans, to rebirth humans after they were all wiped out, if I remember correctly.
Find any?
August 19, 2064. Data Corrupted has seen a significant improvement, decreasing the time between touch-ups that commercially available treatments like Osmanthus's Rejuvegene require. As for Malik's team, the latest results from their neurophysiology experiments seem promising, and with the supplementary data provided by our Tokyo facility, we seem to be closing in on functional first-generation implants. Meanwhile, our friends in Zurich have sent over their findings on WBE. Mixed results, a couple of promising avenues, but anything bordering on real digital transcendence looks to be decades away, if not data corrupted.
That might tell us what the asset is?
I don't think so.
I think it's the Sobek clone. I think she got away. Okay, stairs. I think she got away after seeing Aloy.
This place is huge. Some kind of storage room, maybe.
All right, well,
Maybe
backtracking because now this...
somewhere.
Well, that feels like forward progress.
Zenith couldn't find it. Let's look around.
Now that feels like forward progress. Fuck! All right, so I've been through here. Hi, Varl. Spoon fed. From Daniel McGill, data corruption minimal. To Claire, Claire, will wish you'd been on the call with me with Zero Dawn. Whoever negotiated this deal with them was ingenious. A bunch of our old tech collecting dust in storage in exchange for a copy of all human knowledge. Talk about a bargain. And the guy heading up the Eleuthia sub-function, Patrick Brochard Klein, you could practically see sparkles in his eyes when he was bombarding us with follow-up questions on the ectogenic chamber's design. It was like we were waving catnip in front of him. Anyway, they're requesting additional material on nutrition delivery. Higher-ups gave the go-ahead, and so send over everything we have. Richard Klein will probably pee his pants in glee. Dan. Okay, asshole. Okay, so that's the storage chamber we were just looking in below.
So, how is Erend taking all of this? Really?
Well, Gaia, the Zeniths, the Focus. It's a lot. But when I caught up to him in the Daunt and said you needed our help, he dropped everything and turned around.
Well, he's loyal. That's for sure.
Yeah. All right, so this is a dead end. And this leads to the storage room we were in below, I believe. Let's find out. This should be... Yes. Yes, exactly. Perfect. I was hoping they would reconnect at this point. Okay, we've got grapple points. We've got ancient supply chests. Supply chest. We read that. It really feels like this is going to be when she comes face to face with the Sobek clone. It feels like tonally they're setting up a emotional meeting of the two. And or something like that.
A control console to access the storage units.
Can it tell us if the asset is in one of them?
Well, let's find out.
Let's loot the place first, though. So many shards, man. Why have a door to this room that can open if there's nothing in here? Oh, get off the wall. All right. Okay. All right, it's time to hit that console.
Six containers in storage. Please enter the container number you'd like to retrieve.
236? Wasn't there a number in the distress signal?
You're right. I should check
the log. Yeah. Was it 237? God, it's been a week. Distress signal. Yes, 237. Okay.
The log.
They said 236. Cool. It's the Sobek clone. Pretty sure. She got away and gave a distress signal. Yep. Now the question is this all a big plan by Zeniths to steal Gaia and Poseidon and whatnot from Aloy?
Aloy. It's you.
Sobek clone.
Skin's like ice. Must have cut this from her head. But why?
Hello, Spit. Apologies, I don't know what else to call you. My name is Beta. I'm afraid I must be brief. I only have a few minutes before my keepers discover I'm missing, and I still need to remove this implant. I had hoped to find shelter with you, but if you're viewing this, I may be dead. Be careful when you take on Farsineth. They are ruthless, and they have Aletheia, Artemis, and Apollo now.
They have Artemis.
But at least they don't have the Gaia kernel to merge them with.
Good girl.
You must succeed. Oh, this was all for nothing. Good luck. And goodbye.
So she's...
She's still alive.
Good.
We need to get her back to...
Oh shit, they can fly?
I can just imagine. I can imagine the Aaron discovering that. The watching the horizons, you know, checking your corners and all that type of perimeter check shit. And then he's like, wait, what?
Aloy, can you hear me through this thing?
What's going on, Aaron?
Two of those spectral things just fell out of the sky. One of them is heading down towards you. The other one's waiting up here.
We're coming up. Stay in cover until I get there.
You got it.
Get her to cover in that room. Whatever happens, she stays with us.
I'll protect her.
Oh my god, we're gonna have Warrior Aloy and Nerd Aloy. I love this. And yes, I say Nerd Aloy because she's gonna have all the Far Zenith knowledge. Hold on a second. Whatever.
I should prepare before the Spectre gets here. I can't let it get through to Varl and the clone.
Okay, that's why they had that openable room. Prepare what? Prepare how, my girl?
Here it comes! No, but...
Okay, it knows where I am. There's no point in being stealthy. Why can't I see it? Oh,
Ooh,
fuck me.
ugly one, aren't you?
Oh, balls, you're angry.
See if it has any weak spots.
You are angry. You're an angry little fucker. Yeah, I'm just gonna hang out here for a second so I can, you know, look at the... Oh, Oh, that's the beta message. Okay. Machine. Stalker. Spectre. Pulse cannon. Detachable. Good. Shock unit. Explosive. Source depository regeneration unit. Indestructible. Of course. Patchable vector thrusters. Ability removal. So I need to hit the gun, I need to hit the vector thrusters. This is a weak spot. Control nexus. In the butt, basically. It's vulnerable at the stern, like us all. Thank you very much for the like on TikTok. I am not going to try to say your name. My apologies.
That thing's quick.
Yes. All right. Oh, balls. Very quick. All right. All right. Okay. Changing tack.
Okay, better.
Just need to win, right? Hey, look, I won.
There.
Are you okay, Aloy?
Yeah, largely.
I'm heading up top. Stay down here with the clone for now.
Got it. I'll follow once the coast is clear.
All right, let's loot the corpse. I don't see anything else to loot.
Gotta get back up top and deal with that other Spectre.
Working on it,
Just
Aloy.
hope Aaron stays in cover.
He's not going to as soon as he sees you. Pretty sure.
Aloy! Ah,
Aaron!
yeah, the Spectre's dug its heels in. It's got me pinned down.
Hang tight. I'm almost there.
Just hurry.
That doesn't sound good. I gotta get to Aaron. Aaron, I'm here.
Fucking hell, where is it? There it is.
Stay put. I'll see what I can do.
The second you need me, I'm there.
Spectre's not budging from that spot. I might be able to sneak up on it if I stay out of its line of fire. It's got some kind of shield up. Something behind it. Snow brought the chill. Heavy weapon. I could use it against the Spectre. Shields down.
Where you at, bitch?
It's done for.
Whew. Hey, Aaron, maybe you can date this one. Maybe she'll want to date you.
Aloy, she's... Look, I swear I'm not drunk, but right now I'm seeing double.
Long story, but it'll have to wait.
She needs a healer, but we need to get her back to the base immediately.
Right. Yeah. Well, what are we waiting for then?
Good luck
You two
carrying her down the mountain.
I need to take another look at that weapon.
I really hope that that is actually the Gaia kernel and not like a virus or something.
Works. Maybe the Zeniths won't be so invincible after all.
Like, I really hope this is not just some big elaborate plot by the Zeniths. Because that would make me so sad.
I'll put these in my pack.
Come on, pick up the thing, Aloy. Fine, don't pick up the thing. See if I care. This one pick up, though.
No. Damn it. Well, it's better than nothing.
Yeah? Like a power core or something.
I need to get the weapon fragment to Gaia to analyze. If we can replicate it, maybe we'll have a way to defeat the Zeniths. I should check on the clone, too. Varl, where's our guest?
We're in the maintenance corridor below the control room.
Okay.
Anybody seen one of my machine strike pieces around?
Why don't you check the cache? Maybe you left it there when you dropped off all that ale.
Oh. Hope it didn't get stained.
Which one of these is my room again? This one? Yes. Oh. All right. There we go. All right, let's talk to Zoe real quick.
Aloy, you're back.
Yeah, I'm just, checking up on how everyone's doing.
You mean after meeting someone who looks exactly like you, but isn't you, down in the basement?
Yeah.
I guess this must be even stranger for you than it is for us, huh?
A little.
Varl said
Twins.
she may be able to help us in our mission, though.
Surely twins isn't a new concept in this world for them. I mean, surely it might be rare, but
Maybe.
how goes your
What else have you
training?
been up to?
I've been studying Gaia's seedlings, the subfunctions. I wanted to understand why one of them would do what they did to Fa. Imagine my surprise when I looked into this Hephaestus and found out it helped create all machines, our land gods included. In a way, the Utaru owe Hephaestus our whole way of life, as well as our current troubles.
Yeah.
That's why we have to make Gaia whole again. Varl looks pretty focused.
He's been obsessing over the data revealed to us by Poseidon. Just the other day, we read about mountains hiding deep underwater that spew fire. If I understand correctly,
Volcanoes.
Gaia said the flames they release come from the very center of the earth, like a heart beating with the life of the world. As always, the cycle can be found in even the most unlikely of places. Of course, Varl's mostly interested in watching explosions happen underwater.
Fair.
You said you met Beta?
Varl mentioned she was hurt. I thought I'd offer her an extract to soothe the pain.
That was kind of you.
I just hope she doesn't plan on staying burrowed down there like that. She looks like she's barely seen the light of day as it is.
I need to get going.
May the land bloom in your steps.
Errand? You okay?
Huh? Oh, yeah. I mean, why wouldn't I be?
Because there's two of me now.
Right, there's two of you
This feels like a dream of his.
now. At least you seem to be handling it okay.
I wouldn't say that exactly, but I'm trying.
This is absolutely a dream he's had.
What else have you been studying with your focus?
Yeah, I've been looking into this Vegas place you found. Gaia showed us everything that happened when you went to get that Poseidon thing. I mean, this Moreland guy seems pretty smart.
He's great.
Risking the Tanakh clan lands for a light show is a bold move.
Maybe I should check up on them at some point. Just in case.
Yeah.
What are you working on with your focus?
I'm still figuring out how to read stuff on this thing. Those two lovebirds over there have been giving me a hand. But to be honest, all the little symbols, they give me a headache. But I'll get up to speed. I promise.
Try it sober. You imagine what'll happen when you don't have a headache from being hungover.
Did you speak with Beta at all?
She didn't really wake up till we brought her here. And when she did, I thought it'd be better if Zoe and Varl took care of her. No use crowding someone when they're in a state.
Smart.
I have to
Kind.
get going.
Don't go causing too much trouble.
All right. Talk to Gaia. Let's talk to Gaia first. Actually, no. Let's go talk to Beta first.
Is your focus open?
That's fine.
I can take a look if you want.
Nah, usually works if I just flick it a few times with my thumb.
I bet that's his solution when anything doesn't work.
Aloy, glad you made it back okay. She panicked after waking up and stumbled down here. I thought it best to wait for you.
I'll
Fair.
talk to her. Hello? It's Beta, right? My name's Aloy. What's wrong? Is it your injury? Simulacrum withdrawal syndrome. I don't understand. Sudden removal of a neurologically integrated data device. The brain, especially the cerebellum, goes into a kind of sensory freefall. Everything real feels unreal. Distant. Is there anything that can help? Do you have a focus to spare? It's primitive, but I can make it work. Yeah. Booting up. So,
I very much appreciate that she put hers on the opposite ear, on the opposite side of the head. Aloy's is on the right, Hers is on the left. I appreciate that detail.
Aloy, I suppose you want information about you and the Zeniths? Yeah. Why are they here? What do they want? How did they get you? But let's start at the beginning. I'm guessing they faked the destruction of their ship 1,000 years ago? That seems consistent with their behavior. They wouldn't want to be followed. So far, Zenith established a colony world after all. Yes, for a few hundred years, but it didn't last. Some sort of natural disaster rendered it uninhabitable. Okay,
Interesting.
So the descendants of Far Zenith escaped a dying planet, and now they want to claim Earth for themselves? Not their descendants. What? Not their descendants. It's them. The same ones who left Earth 1,000 years ago. You didn't know.
The life extension experimentation.
How can they still be alive? They don't even look... What did they do to themselves? I believe it's a combination of pharmaceutical, cellular treatments, and technological implants. And you? Does that mean that you're... I'm not like them. I was made. On the way to Earth. On the ship. I spent years studying in my training interface, all so that I could serve my function. Access and control of the terraforming system. But why? What do the Zeniths want with it? When I discovered the Zero Dawn system had disseminated into its subcomponents, I thought my purpose was to fix it. But I don't think the Zeniths want that at all. I think they want to wipe Earth clean and start over.
Yeah, that tracks.
So the Zeniths want to exterminate life on Earth. That's what Gaia and I concluded too. But why? Why kill everyone just to take over? When they took me on missions with them, I saw how they butchered the tribal people we encountered. They didn't seem to care about a rejuvenated Earth, so I concluded that they must want a hard reboot of the system. Then they can redesign it to be exactly what they want. Mass extinction for their own comfort? Who thinks like that?
Well, no, this tracks. This tracks for capitalists like Far Zenith.
Well, without their Gaia kernel, they'll have a hard time doing that. The Zeniths needed Elizabeth's gene print to access Zero Dawn facilities. So they made you. Trained you. And you went along with it? They told me I was born to interface with the Zero Dawn system. When we reached Earth, I pieced together what must have happened to Gaia and her subordinate functions. That's when I started to realize I wasn't meant to fix Gaia. That they must have made me so I could do what their remote extinction signal failed to do. Reboot Earth for their own benefit. So you know about the extinction signal? It was speculation, but the only logical conclusion why Gaia suddenly self-destructed after operating efficiently for centuries. Gaia would have only undertaken such a desperate course of action if it had detected a threat to life on Earth that was more dangerous than ceasing function altogether. I should have realized that she would also order the recreation of Elizabeth Sobek to rebuild her. Yeah, well, surprise.
Would this be masturbation or incest? Sorry, back on topic.
So you know about the extinction.
Okay, I read. Yeah.
That was more. I should recreation. Yeah, well.
About the Zeniths.
So we're dealing with the same Far Zenith people who once lived on Earth. What else do you know about them? They were some of the most affluent and powerful people on Earth. They controlled almost every major resource, every industry. Gerard commands them. He's the one who decided to set up a base. The others, Eric, Tilda, Verbena, they resent his authority over them, but in the end, they always do what he says. Eric, he's the one I fought back in the Hades Proving Lab. He enjoys hurting people. Yeah, I know. How did you escape the Zeniths? Before the Hades Proving Lab, I never thought I'd get away from them. Even if I were to run, I'd never survive on my own in the wilds. But then I saw you. And I thought that maybe you could help me. So when the Zeniths pinpointed Eluthia's location in the biomedical research facility, I saw an opportunity. You said you saw an opportunity to escape when you went to capture Eluthia. What did you do, exactly? Whenever I was taken out on a mission to recover a subordinate function, only one of the Zeniths would go with me. The one the rebels killed, outside the facility. But Baina's dead? How did they bypass her shield? I'm looking into it. But you were talking about your escape? Well, when it was time to use the Zenith's transmitter to send Eluthia back to base, I also sent the encrypted transmission. Then I distracted Verbena long enough to seal myself in the ectogenic chamber, altering the facility's log so it appeared that there were only 236 containers. And the guy
Instead of
I
237.
told them I could capture Luthia faster if I had it with me, and they believed me. Well done. You mentioned the Zenith set up a base here on Earth. Where is it? Off the coast, I think. Whenever I had to go on missions, I was transported inside of a Spectre drone. I couldn't see anything outside. But I did overhear the Zeniths talking about it once. They were discussing setting up a perimeter energy shield to repel the local fauna. I'm certain they have other security measures. Spectre patrols, machine lures. It must be impregnable. What's inside the base? Launch facilities, so they can shuttle back and forth to their ship in orbit. Plus infrastructure to gather materials and fabricate anything they need. Are there more Zeniths than the ones you met? I'm not sure. I suppose there must be more of them in the base or back on the ship. For all I know, there could be more of them out in space. Other survivors of the colony.
Fair point.
You said the Zenith's colony in the Sirius system was destroyed. What happened? All I was ever told was that a natural disaster forced them to leave Sirius. I've speculated that it was an extrasolar object or a cataclysmic seismic event. Or maybe even an abnormally violent coronal mass ejection from Sirius A. The Zeniths never told you any details. They said the only thing that mattered was that they survived. First Earth, 1,000 years ago, and then Sirius. Guess they survived old age, too. You said you were born on the way to Earth. In an artificial womb, I'm guessing? The Zeniths had an ectogenic chamber aboard the ship. An updated version of the one you found me in. They must have used a stored sample of Elizabeth's DNA. I doubt Elizabeth would have let them take her DNA. Do you know how they got it? That wasn't part of the archive I was allowed to access. You said you spent years studying in a training interface. Was this archive you mentioned part of that? But only the parts I was permitted to access. Aristotle and Aspasia, the avatars of the archive, would assign me learning modules and
Aristotle and Aspasia.
evaluate my progress. Wait, those names. They were designed to be the virtual guides for the Apollo database. Before Ted Farrow purged it. The Zeniths have a copy. So it still exists. And you got to learn from it. Only what was deemed pertinent to the mission. If I requested information outside of my parameters, my tutors would deny it. To have all that knowledge, just out of reach. Must have been frustrating.
Jeez. Okay.
All right, I think that's enough for now. Do you want to come upstairs, or... So how long? You know, your plan. How long before Gaius fabricated a machine army to defeat the Zeniths? How did you know? Optimal strategy, so? Well, I still have to get 2 more subordinate functions before Gaia's powerful enough to absorb Hephaestus. What? You don't have Hephaestus already? Gaia's still
on his
figuring out
own.
how to capture it. It's not confined to a single location. Of course not. You didn't even know who the Zeniths really are. You were supposed to be further along by now. Coming here was a mistake. They're gonna find me. They're gonna find this place and take me back. This was all for nothing. They're not going to find us. Gaia's using Minerva to mask our location. What difference does it make? You're too far behind. We're never going to beat them. Everything. Everyone. I'm gonna die. Hey. Calm down. You're here now, right? So is there anything you can do to help? I have certain knowledge sets. And given your state of progress, expertise you probably lack. Geoengineering, of course. Computer science, physics, biology, chemistry. Okay. Well.
Like I said, nerd Aloy. Warrior Aloy and nerd Aloy. Also, can I just take a second? Holy shit, Ashley Birch. Holy shit.
See if you can do something with that. Talk to Gaia. I'll check on you later.
How'd it go?
Incredible.
She's not that bad, but I think she regrets coming here. Feeling might be mutual.
I'll come back later and talk to her. See if I can learn anything.
I should get the weapon fragment to Gaia.
Well done, Ashley Birch. Well done. Incredible. Also, I love that Beta basically has... Hold on, let me... She might have what I mentally consider to be Ashley Birch's hairstyle. Hold on. Yeah. Yeah, the pictures I've seen... Most of the pictures I've seen of Ashley Birch, the non-recent ones, have her with a hairstyle very similar to Beta's. And I very much appreciate that. That's well done. Good. Good. Very good. Oh, man.
That is focus thing's trying to kill me.
You did almost drown it in beer.
Not on purpose.
All right, let's talk to Varl real quick. Hey, buddy.
Hey, you and Aaron okay?
Nothing some rest can't take care of. Are you okay? This Beta thing, it's a lot. Even for you.
Just trying to take it one step at a time.
Fair enough. If you need anything, just let me know.
How's your training coming?
It's good to see you and Zoe enjoying yourselves.
We're learning a lot. I've actually been looking through the data to find ideas for a gift. And to thank her for helping me study the glyphs. Something from the old world that she's never seen before. Instead, I found out they gave each other stuffed animals. If you ask me, stuffing a dead animal with...
No, it wasn't a really dead animal.
Doesn't sound like
It was
a good
just...
time for anybody.
Maybe Gaia can help you find something else.
It was something made in the image of an animal.
How's everyone dealing with Beta?
I tried explaining what a clone is to Aaron. He was totally lost. Then Zoe
Squid.
said something about 2 trees coming from 1 seed. That seemed to help a bit.
I see everyone settling in.
Zoe's planning on bringing all kinds of plants in here. Says a home should always spring with life anew.
She's not wrong.
To help find some. I think he'd rather stick his head into a snap mall.
Still, it's not a bad idea. Should liven up the place.
Mm-hmm. Also help you guys feel more at home
I
and
should get back to the wilds.
remember how...
Make sure she's comfortable.
What you're fighting for.
Okay.
All right, let's go talk to Gaia. All right, Gaia.
Welcome back. Aloy, I see we have a new guest. So now we know the origin of the transmission.
Yes, Forbidden West.
I also recovered this. The weapon it was part of somehow stripped Zenith of its shield, but it malfunctioned and blew up. If we can recreate the weapon and improve it, maybe we'll gain the upper hand on the Zeniths.
A moment, I will scan it. Complete.
Cool, this is my first.
Combining the results with data from your focus, I can infer that the weapon was highly advanced, comparable to Zenith technology, but not how it worked.
Did the explosion corrupt the data?
It was only a catalyst. The moment the weapon malfunctioned, it appears a command executed to purge all data within its core. Ostensibly, this was to prevent the weapon's secrets from falling into enemy hands. Whoever designed this weapon knew how to cover their tracks.
Silence.
Probably.
Based on your data on him, that is my conclusion as well.
And he's not gonna cooperate with us. Well, it was worth a shot. But that's not all. The Zeniths got Aletheia, along with Artemis and Apollo.
That is unfortunate. However, our original plan remains unchanged. The 2 remaining subordinate functions should increase my heuristic processing density enough to absorb Hephaestus.
Right. One problem at a time. Well, I guess I better get back out there.
I wish you luck on your search.
Right. Thanks, Gaia. So I guess we won't be making use of Cylon's weapon.
Yes, I am enjoying it so much so far, and it's very much a great game.
Another clone of Elizabeth here with us, but I can't let it distract me. I still have 2 more subfunctions.
Excuse me.
Hi, Gaia.
Hello, Aloy.
Talk about our progress on beta.
So, I guess Beta's here to stay. I gave her a focus. Told her to talk to you to see if she can help. She's not what I expected.
What were you expecting?
I don't know. Someone more helpful, I guess. And less pessimistic.
It is true, she overestimated our progress. However, it is also worth noting that her confidence in your abilities emboldened her to escape the Zeniths.
I guess so.
Give her time. She may yet come around.
This is an incredible game. Yeah. Old world discoveries.
When we were at the facility where we found Beta, there were records that said Far Zenith were researching embryogenesis. I know they traded their ectogenic chambers to Zero Dawn, but why were they researching it in the first place?
At this point, we can only speculate. Perhaps at one time they meant the Odyssey to be a colony ship, necessitating such technology. As their goals evolved over time, so did their areas of research.
So they got more selfish as the risks of staying on Earth kept rising.
I'm doing good. How are you doing, Anthony?
I'll be off.
Farewell, for now.
And no worries about misspelling the name. It happens all the time. It's fine. Can't complain? Well, that's good. All right, I have a quest from Zoe. I want to go check in on Beta again. Now that I have going the wrong way.
Hi. I'm back. What do you want to know?
I want to see if you have anything else to say. You do not. Okay.
That's enough for now. Good.
Yes, this is my first playthrough. Yes. Autocorrect is kicking your ass.
I am so lost.
Errand rocking out. All right, Zoe.
There is something I'd like to discuss. It's about the land gods. If you have time, that is.
Yeah. The land
You said
gods.
You wanted to talk about the land gods?
I think there's a way to heal them so that they'll once again provide Plainsong with grain. Gaia gave me a set of instructions. She called it, reboot code. If we deliver it to the land gods, their derangement will...
This is Forbidden West.
end.
That's great.
Maybe. There are thorns on the path. Unless the code is given by Hephaestus, the land gods will reject it. Gaia showed me a way around this. We need components called control cores from machines made by Hephaestus. Machines similar to the land gods.
You mean Grimhorns? Like the one we fought in the repair bay?
Yes. Gaia helped me locate 2 of them out west.
So, killed.
Yes, I've played Zero Dawn. I played through it on stream. In fact, you can find the VODs of it over on my YouTube, on youtube.com/@crimson-knight.
The machines, get the control cores, then use them to adapt the reboot code into something the land gods will obey?
If all goes well, but taking down 2 Grimhorns won't be easy.
No worries.
We'll do it together.
Bless you, Aloy.
Thank you for the follow.
I'll send you the location of the machines.
Okay. Oh, I'm so sorry for all the yawning I'm doing suddenly.
I'll let you know when I get close to those Grimhorns.
Good. If we can get their control cores, maybe we really can heal the land gods.
All right, 1 second while I refill my glass with water. All right. Okay. Da-da-da-da-da-da. All right, now that we've done Poseidon, we have the ability to swim, essentially. So there's places I was unable to go before that I can go now. A lot of them weren't important. Oh, the yawning is not because I'm bored. The yawning is because I struggle with insomnia, and so I haven't been sleeping well. Sleep is weird for me, basically. I'm not bored with the cinematics. Oh, the hunting grounds, right. Regular shade. I don't want to do a lot of backtracking. There's a black box there. Oh, let's look at our quests. Look, before we get too sidetracked with stuff. Look at what our main objectives are right now. Demeter or Aether. Thank you very much for the like, Anthony. You're insomniac too? Yeah. Some days are worse than others. How far was Demeter again? Out here. I really want to go grab Demeter. But I also want to grab fucking, there it is, Stonecrest. You're about to go play Crimson Desert? Cool. Enjoy. Where do I want to go? Let's just go down here for a second. Have I played it? No, I've not. It's an MMO, right? I've kind of gotten burned out on MMOs. And past experiences. So they don't hit right. They don't hit for me anymore. Oh, right. right, skills. Okay, I don't have enough for that. What would you do? Heavy weapon plus? Nah. Bench expert. Craft ammunition at the workbench using less resources than in the wilds. Ooh. Yes, please, actually. Crimson Desert is the best game you've played in a decade? Hell, yeah, I'm glad you enjoy it. Maybe I'll check it out. Thank you, Alligator That Eats People. Love the name. For the like. All right, let's do... Yeah, we'll stick with that. For now, we're gonna go kill some rebels.
A rebel outpost. Now to find whoever's in charge and stop them from causing any more harm.
Wait, is it really only the three of you? Thus. Ah, no, there's one. Soldier. Leader, you're the leader. Okay.
There are riders patrolling the area. Better stay out of sight.
Is this my first playthrough of Horizon Forbidden West? Yes, it is. Infinite Undiscovery. Never heard of it. Oh, well, that worked. Get fucked.
This is enough.
Earn your marks today!
I usually approach with a stealthy process, so whether that includes the headshots or sneaking up on them, you know, whatever works. Infinite Undiscovery is an old game. Fair, very fair. Oh. Which one? Is it the Tide Ripper? Because I've discovered the Tide Ripper. I have seen the Tide Ripper. Slaughter Spine. I don't think I've encountered that one yet. No, haven't encountered that one yet. I'll keep an eye out for it, though.
I should check if there's anything with a lock around here.
It's on the beach. It's gnarly. Fair. By the time I get, if it's on the beach, if it's on the beach, by the time I reach it, I'll probably be very prepared for it. I'll probably be over prepared for it. Let's be real. Just based off of how I play these games. All right. Any loot that I'm missing? Not that I'm seeing. All right. Revel point done. What's a good warm up? Da, 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 da. You know what? I'm in the area. Let's go say a hi to Moreland and them.
Storm won't last forever. I can push through.
I have been enjoying it so far. Thank you. You said I'll encounter it before I'm ready? Eh. All right, cool. Thanks for popping in. I stream every Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and Friday. Every Friday is Horizon Forbidden West until I complete the game. Tuesdays are Tomb Raider Tuesdays. Wednesdays are Assassin's Creed, currently in Assassin's Creed Odyssey. Mondays I play pretty much whatever I feel like it. And I usually start streaming around 7 p.m. US Eastern time, which is about an hour and a half ago from current time. So yeah. You forgot you could ride the Razorbacks or whatever they're called? Yeah. Hello, Phoenix Rose. Oh, also, I'm live on Twitch at the same time that I'm live over on TikTok. Twitch.tv/Crimson Knight Gaming. Speaking of, hello, my friend Phoenix Rose on Twitch chat. How are you doing? I see you're tired, but how are you doing?
Your timing couldn't be better. Over here. Aloy. Oh, this is a grand day. Greatness is in the air. Or will be soon.
Greatness, huh?
Behold, I call it Moreland's amazing elevating orb, inspired by the floating spheres the Banuk used for their clan contests. When aloft, this grand construction will be a spectacle henceforth unseen by the eyes of the living. Unburdened by gravity, it'll be a floating beacon, drawing people from great distances to our destination of wonders and amusement.
He's gonna create a hot air balloon. You didn't like Moreland? I adore Moreland. I love him so much. He's adorable. Phoenix Rose's battery is low. Well, then charge your battery.
Except
we're missing one key piece. A mechanical burner. Small, magnificent design. Old world ingenuity at its peak. We found it when we opened up more of the ruins.
Sorry, I'm just severely distracted by the sparking thing in the background right now. I don't think you can see it on TikTok because of where I have it trimmed. Phoenix Rose asks how I'm doing. Allergies done murdering me. No, they're still murdering me, but they're not murdering me as bad as they were the past few days. So I'm doing a bit better.
Below and discovered numerous statues of strange winged serpents. One such statue had the burner in its mouth.
Dragons. He's talking about dragons.
Ancient fire-filled spectacle. Oh, Aloy. It's perfect for the orb. But a swarm of burrowers chased us out before I could grab it. Could you get it? Please?
Okay, Moreland, you got me. I'm curious. I'll get it for you.
I knew I could count on you. Okay. Head down to where we fought that Tide Ripper after you drained all the water. When you get down there, head right and look for a room to the side. The statue you want is up high, looming like a nightmare.
Got it. I'll see what I can do.
Stupendous. Thank you. I await your return.
You hope they make a dragon machine in the next game? They might. There's that MMO game that they're apparently working on. Something Steel, if I remember correctly. So they might. Horizon Forbidden Peak. No, Horizon Forbidden West. This is what was sparking. And it's because the bristleback chatted out, basically. Oh, the Burning Shores? The DLC. Yes, I do plan on doing the DLC after this. Here. Hit the burst fire and complete this tree. Let's put some work into this one. Heavy weapon, concentration regeneration. Empty. Blaster, weapon stamina, valor surge. What we got over here? Burst dodge, low health ranged, low health melee. Shredder mine. Mental, mounted defense. I think we're gonna get the concentration regen. Oh, I see. Peak as in it. Gotcha. I gotcha. I understand. I follow what you're saying. Like flying in the clouds in the DLC? I don't know what you're talking about. That's news to me. There's Stemmer. Ooh, they have an herbalist here now. There's Abaddon. All right. Well, let's go talk to these people. I mean, they very much did. I very much like what they changed in this game about the. Sorry, Phoenix Rose. Not going anywhere this weekend and just rest. That's good. I'm glad you're resting. Horizon Forbidden Bed. Yeah. People talking bad. You being social. Yeah. Horizon, God of War, Monster Hunter. Your favorite games and franchises? Fair. Very fair. I haven't had a chance to get into actually playing God of War, but I've seen it played a few times. Have to play the DLC. I intend to play the DLC. Oh, I was gonna say, I really very much appreciate the changes they've made to the combat system in this game versus the first game. I really enjoyed the first game. However, I found myself frustrated often about how underpowered the melee combat was. And how undeveloped it was. So I very much appreciated that they have evolved the melee combat in this game. No, it didn't age well. And also it was obvious that they didn't want you to do melee combat. right? Like they very much did not want you to do melee combat. They wanted you to do stealth, and they wanted you to do ranged. And then the melee was there for if you absolutely needed it. But the problem was that the main thing I kept running into was that not only was the melee underpowered, but the delineation between a stealth stab and a melee strike was so finicky. Yes, the heavy attack was the only viable attack, but the line between a stealth stab and a melee strike was so finicky. You had to be in just the right spot waiting for the prompt. And for me, in my experience, about a third of the time, even if the prompt was on screen, she would still just do a melee strike instead of doing a stab. I've had that happen a couple of times in this game, but it's never been too much of a consequence because the game has rebalanced its combat so that the melee is actually a viable combat option. And so you're not like losing your advantage entirely. And also they've added ways of regaining stealth in this that they didn't have in the first game, like the smoke bomb and stuff like that. So if it's really egregious, then you can just pop a smoke bomb and go back into stealth. So I very much appreciate the changes that they made in this game in that regard, as well as a bunch of other stuff. Thank you very much for the follow, 6 Speed Force. I don't know if I've done that. I feel like I did this not long ago, but I'm going to go ahead and do a quick introduction about myself since I'm talking. Hi, I'm Crimson Knight. You can call me Crimson Knight, or Jamie, or whatever you want to call me. I stream on Twitch and TikTok every Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and Friday from around 7 p.m. U.S. Eastern Time until around 10 p.m. U.S. Eastern Time. So I usually start, for those outside of the time zone, I usually start about an hour and 40 minutes ago. Usually, give or take. And then I stream for 3 hours. So we're about halfway through my stream. I stream on twitch.tv/Crimson Knight Gaming and at Crimson Knight on TikTok simultaneously. If you missed my stream or you want to catch up on previous streams, like I've played Zero Dawn, I've played a bunch of other games as well on stream. The VODs are all available over on my YouTube channel, Gaming with Crimson Knight. Or you could just go to youtube.com/@Crimson Knight. If you go to the link tree, as is written out on screen right now, linktree/Crimson Knight, you can find links to all of those, as well as my socials and my Discord and a bunch of other places as well. So yeah, that's just if you care. If not, it's fine. Yeah, anyway, back to the game. All right, do you have anything of importance here? No, not really, but I can sell some shit to you. Good, because I've been needing to sell shit. Ooh. Rolling in the dough. All right. Ooh. Da-da-da-ba-ba.
Open for business thanks to you, Savior. Cheers. Lights out. Remedies to I've been mulling over.
Death Stranding. It doesn't seem like my game. I don't really care for it from what I've seen about it. Like for those who enjoy it, who've played it and enjoy it, great. It just doesn't seem like my thing. What have I got Aloy wearing? Her default outfit with the pride makeup.
A harness for a
which, as far as I'm concerned, is the only canonical, the only acceptable thing to have her wearing. Da-da-da. Okay, I can upgrade the Thresher, so let's do that. I do plan on playing God of War eventually, both it and Ragnarok. I very much enjoy that. Like I've seen them played on. I've seen other streamers and YouTubers play them, and I haven't, and I've really very much loved them. I am very excited for the one that they announced recently that's featuring Faye, because I love Deborah Ann Wall. She's incredible, and I am so excited to see the story that they put her in. Your issue with the face paint is they didn't have any matching drip dyes for the armor. I mean, I kind of understand. Like, I get that. I can see that, but also at the same time, I can fully understand why they didn't, because the face paint is believable as something that they might do. Whereas, like, a rainbow outfit is a bit too immersion breaking. But yeah, I do plan on getting into God of War, especially because I do love like all things mythology. Karen Page, Deborah Ann Wall. I put respect on her name because she's an incredible actress and storyteller and game master. So I put respect on the name. As a straight white guy, I need my girl in all rainbow. I don't accept anything less. I mean, you make a point. All right. Tie-dye fair. Also very fair. Oops, I didn't mean to follow that. That's fine. Do I have any of these that I need to actually... Oh, I do actually. Now I can actually see the arrows that and weapons that I have not used much because I have not I've not maxed them out since upgrading my kit. All right. Horizon 1 and 2 are the only games you've ever 100%ed. That's fair.
But remember, the patent is mine.
All right.
Did you hear who's in charge now? I wouldn't trust.
All right, what you got? Nothing new? All right, fair.
Come back when you're in the mood to spend.
Gotta go? All right, fair. Have a good rest of your day.
He's about as much use as a glass anvil.
It's not me who put him in charge.
No, we all know who did that. But it's going to be us.
You Platinum Forbidden West? Very fair.
There's a rebel outpost nearby. Eyes peeled.
I'm having trouble wrapping my head around this. How deep do these ruins go?
Oh, they have Strike Player now. Well. Oh, and they have a cook? What you got? What's your specialty? Shaved salted haunch. Valor Surge by 2 levels. Restore 75 health, 75 stamina. Still really like the Mildew Street.
Come back. Your shards are always welcome.
I'm more interested in how they managed to flood it and cover it with sand.
I wish those who fell along the trail could see these.
Ooh, locked. Well. Phoenix Rose says her specialty is sassy brat. Cannot disagree. Can confirm.
As a new dream dawned for the adventuring trio, they returned to the depths of the formerly sunken city. where fortune was found behind every crumbling wall, as a bulging keg bursts with free-flowing ale. That is, we broke our way into more of the ruins below, and in one of them, the wordsmith beheld a glimmering gizmo, a wonder among a sea of wonders. Alas, the gizmo lay beyond his grasp.
You saw some kind of gizmo but couldn't get it?
A door bars the way, locked by some confounded means. Moreland contemplated explosives, but Abaddon thought the odds of crushing the gizmo under rubble were too high. For once, the shard counter's skepticism might be warranted. The old wordsmith's hopes were dashed, until a friend with a knack for performing the impossible returned from beyond the sands. Might I persuade you to venture beneath the desert once more?
I'll see what I can do. Where is this place?
Once you're down there, take a right at the statue of the giant man. The ruin rests beside a metal tower. And so our heroine went forth, and the wordsmith's hopes went with her.
I love them so much. You get scared to leave lives because I mean, fair. That's very fair.
If you're feeling bold, there's a Tanakh outpost nearby. The rebel kind.
At least I don't have to swim down anymore.
To go to the outpost? I will eventually. Oops, wrong button. Map is what I meant to go to. Dragon statue over there. And then there's that. Oh, okay.
Okay. Here's the giant statue that Stemmer mentioned. The ruin should be near. I don't think this is the place Moreland was talking about. The door should be deeper in the ruins.
God, Vegas is gorgeous. Even as ruins. Phone is about to die. Very fair. Charge your phone. See you later.
Frost ammo's not gonna do much. The gizmo Stemmer's after should be inside.
I'm a little busy, Aloy. Oh, something like changing my outfit might help. Hold on. Oh, fuck. Hi. Oh, that's not what I... That's... Okay, I'll take it. Welcome to the chat, Aloy. Glad you could make it. Can't die now. Aloy's in the chat.
Time to find that burner the woman told me about. Find this in my stash later.
All right. Okay. We'll find the burner for Moreland. If I can find a way in. Okay. Ha. And drop down here. Pick that up. Pick that up. Ooh, what was that? Custom order. I think I've already gotten that one. All right. What was that? Oh, old barrels.
This looks like the place. No burrowers, though. There's a crate in that room. But how to get to it? A vent. This could be useful.
Aha! Okay. Nope.
Okay. Gotta get higher up to reach the statue.
Oop. Right, have to hold the button. Come on, Aloy. Grab the ledge. Or not. Fine, I guess.
Okay, gotta find a way up there.
There we go.
Better try further back.
Why? It's right here. Oh, I see. Maybe I don't see. Hold on. Aloy. There you go. There we go. Balls. Ah, yes. All right. Now then. Okay, there's a thing over there. Aloy. There you go. There we go. All right.
Now to get the burner. Ah! Huh. Made it. Whoa! Well, I got the burner. Better take it back to Moreland. Burners. Might have been the ones that attacked Moreland.
Ouch. Yeah, you kind of woke him up there, Aloy. Down. His crew don't have to worry about them anymore. Next stop, Moreland's amazing elevating orb. Actually, next stop is this over here. Ooh, viewpoint. Or Vista something or other thingy. Oh, it's down. Okay, yeah, we'll do what's his name? The Stemmers thing first.
I think I'm in the right place. Now, where's that gizmo? There. That must be the gizmo. Looks like this door needs a code to open. I should check around the ruin, see if I can find anything that might help. What's in here? Huh. So the gizmo is actually called an ornament.
Data corrupted 135. Same 6-digit code as in the RSVPs he sent out. Guys, not too creative. What can I say? Okay.
One of these in another ruin. Sounds like there are more out there. And it looks like there's part of the code. Might be for the door. I better keep looking around. Maybe I can find the rest of it.
There's a crate here. 2 crates, actually.
A hatch. Might lead to another part of the ruin. But how to get to it? There's an opening at the top of the fence. Could be a way in, if I can find a way to get up there. Those crates could help me reach the opening at the top of the fence.
Or no, I'll do it. I'll do what they want me to do.
I can't pull this out. Looks like the crate on top's blocked.
Oh, well.
Maybe there's a way to pull the top crate off.
Not that way, at least. Oh, okay, I see what it wants me to do.
There we go. Yeah, that's stuck.
Now, my question is this. Yes. Yes. 2 crates. Will I need them both? I don't know. I don't care.
This crate's not tall enough to reach the opening.
Oh. I see what's happening here. Da 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 da.
There. Should be able to reach the opening now.
That should have been harder for her to move. I feel like that she slower to move and stuff like that. I feel like that should have been harder for her to move.
I won't budge from this side.
Really? Bruh. Let me in.
Let's see where this leads.
This way. Okay. More this way. Okay.
Oh, I'm back outside. What else is up here? Can't hook onto that.
Yes, you can. The game is just a bit more finicky than I want it to be.
Oh, ruin in there. Looks like the ornaments were part of...
Seven 739-135, I think it said. Yes, 739-135. Yes.
Something called the Knights of Lights holiday promotion? A way to celebrate old world holidays by changing holograms above ground. But how? Another part of the code's here too. I should have what I need to open the door.
Seven, 3, 9, 1, 3, 5.
I'm in. Got it. Time to head back up to Stemmer. Maybe we can figure out how to make this thing work.
Got gadgets and gadgets and gizmos aplenty. Who's it and what's its galore? Gumma bobs? We've got 20. Sorry.
An image from the old world. Looks like part of the city inside the dome.
Yeah, I'm in Vegas. I'm back in Vegas. Oh, that's the spaceman. Which is that? There maybe?
Can get a good view of the city from this overhang. Maybe I should try to line up the image here.
That looks right to me, but maybe not quite right. Maybe here. That very much looks right to me. No, it's quite off. It's a little off. There we go. Oh man. Look at Vegas. Oh, and now I'm sad. In that bittersweet kind of way. All right, I think I'm done down here, at least for now. Wrong way. There we go. Bruh. There we go. Oh shit, I could have rappelled down. Yeet. Worth it. Worth it. Very much worth it. All right, now how do I get back up? All right. Be sure. Okay.
And that concludes our business.
Demmer is upstairs.
So, if we're seeing only a part of it, how high could the old ones build?
Tanakh rebels hold up at an outpost nearby need a beating.
Fire, he's walking.
Heroine, Delver of the Deep. The Nora returned, but did she bring tidings of triumph or misfortune?
I got the gizmo, and it's not the only one I found. Here.
The old wordsmith, a keen spark in his eye and gratitude in his heart, held aloft the gizmo that had eluded him.
It's called an ornament, actually. Part of a set.
Huh. You know, some delvers tapped a ruin north of here recently and said they saw a trinket like this one, beyond their reach. Might have been another one of these ornaments.
That's worth looking into.
And so the mystery of the ornament deepened. For what purpose were these trinkets designed?
Something called the Knights of Light's holiday promotion. It's a way the old ones celebrated special occasions, I think.
Like feasts?
Kind of. I think a holiday marked a seasonal event?
And so does every feast in the claim. There's the Feast of the First Keg, the Feast of Fermentation, the All Hops Feast.
All about ale, huh? I guess I shouldn't be surprised. Anyway, these ornaments could supposedly change the lights above ground, but I'm not sure how.
I recognize this marking. Saw the same on a little device we unearthed. Here.
It might be able to turn on the lights.
Time to find out. Which one should I try first?
Christmas.
Let's go with this one.
I'll get right to it. Sure as sparks kindle flame. This must have been some kind of winter festival. What kind of beast is that? Almost looks like a fang horn. Let me know if you find any more of those ornaments. Wonder what other holidays the old ones celebrate. Good to see you again, Aloy. So, did you want to make some changes around here?
Let's see this one.
You got it. Why by the forge would the old ones celebrate some kind of green leaf?
It's for luck, I think.
Ignoring me again?
From journeys unknown, the Nora returned to the teller of tales and keeper of ornaments. So, what can I do for you?
This one seems good.
I hope Abaddon is ready for this. Beneath the cascade of golden leaves, the old wordsmith found himself reflecting inwards, meditation of mind, and a calming of the spirit.
Adorable. Hold on one second. Mm-hmm.
The old wordsmith's heart warmed as a friend returned. So, did you want to change the lights?
I want to see this one.
And so the wordsmith set out to bring new light to the ruins above. This must have been the feast of the crescent moon. But they couldn't have celebrated every crescent moon, could they? By the forge, that'd be a lot of feasts.
I'm gonna leave it on that one for a bit.
Your health is my business.
A good way of not attracting attention. Love it. Red Queen 977, thank you for the like.
Do you have the device? Oh, please say you do. Oh, we're so close to something truly majestic.
Here you go, Moreland.
Yes, yes. Thank you. I hope getting it wasn't too much trouble.
Nothing more than usual.
Fine. It's so compact. The ancients knew how to make them. It should fit the housing like a dream. Just need to cinch up the blaze leads and away we go.
We? Who is this we?
The maiden flight without the maiden who played such a vital part? My mother.
You're making a lot of assumptions about her life, my man. Calling her a maiden. She may not be. We don't know.
Raised me better than that. You should have the honor of seeing the world in a way that no one alive has ever seen it. How about it?
I do very much appreciate him clarifying, like, people alive, like the humans on Earth in their current form, you know? I very much appreciate that.
How can I say no to that?
He kept the dragon head. I love that. Yeah, he created a hot air balloon.
What was that?
Nah, nothing to worry about. We have a sturdy tether connecting us to the ground. Pure Oseram craftsmanship.
Chains may be too heavy, my man.
Give it a little flame.
He didn't pull on the
Aha! We ascend. Behold, the world beneath our feet. Ah, the sky at our fingertips.
The burner heats the air inside, which gets lighter than what surrounds it. So we rise.
Indeed. We're powered by hot air. Just like Stemmer. But don't tell him I said that.
He's, you know, on Stemmer's behalf, I protest that. He's not powered by hot air. He's powered by ale. He produces hot air.
We are on the cusp of history. The first successful Oseram flight.
There have been other attempts?
Oh yeah! The history of Oseram flights is fascinating. And, you know, violent and frequently incendiary.
I feel like you should have mentioned this before.
Nah, the others failed because their machines were too heavy and complex. They were begging to crash. Not here. Just a pilot compartment, blaze, a burner, the orb, and a tether. Within simplicity, there is perfection. Well, at least, you know, less chance of exploding. You know, if Abaddon were here, He'd be drunk like a wastrel, crippling fear of heights. That said, he gets poetic when drunk. He has evocative rhymes about all his various ledgers. A little known fact, Oseram poetry started as work songs in forges around the claim. Ah, just a bit of turbulence. We shall tame these wild skies yet.
This feels like more than turbulence.
For the record, that was not part of the planned aerial experience.
What is that?
Yeah, I think our tether just came undone.
Moreland!
Oh. That's just a small setback. Nothing to worry about. I can fix this. I can fix it. I can. Rising gases. It's gonna hit us.
It? What it? I bet that was Aether related.
Stay back. No.
Or not.
Hey, go away. Go. Shoo.
Where are we? Oh, wow. Okay. We flew.
He's in danger. I have to get to him.
No. No.
Gotta follow his voice. I'm stuck on the other side.
There he is.
I've got to clear out these machines.
Apex Longleg, Scrapper. Scrapper. Couple of Scrappers and an Apex Longleg. All right. Hey, Tara. Glad you could make it. Welcome, welcome. Ouch. Working on it, Moreland.
Okay, that's the last one. Better check on Moreland.
Hold on, Moreland. I'll get you out.
Aloy, great gears you're alive. Would you mind applying a little leverage?
Yeah, give me a minute. Looting the battlefield.
If this is payback for your sudden and decisive departure was not something I was expecting. No, sorry.
Ooh, green shine. All right, buddy, hold on.
Hey, you all right?
Oh, when that maelstrom hit us, everything fell apart. I remember dropping, and then you tumbled out, and...
It's okay. We're alive.
You know, terms of Osram aviation, we're pioneers. And they say it's a cursed field of study.
Do you need help getting back to camp?
Yeah, no, I can make it. But I need to get the burner. It fell off when we were attacked. I mean, I can replace everything else. Except that.
Okay, let's go.
Do you have any idea what hit us? I couldn't get a good look at it in that maelstrom.
Between the screeching and the lightning, it was probably a storm bird.
Fair.
Woof. Hideous machine. Well, at least it vanished with the storm. Oh. Aloy, would you mind finding a way across? All we need is something to bridge the gap.
Oh.
I think I found us a bridge.
Efficient and effective. Make a fine Osram. I see it. The burner is right below that storm bird. Yeah. I really need to stop making predictions on what's safe.
Gotta be the same one that brought us down. We'll have to kill it to get the burner. You ready? Machine will take a lot of damage from acid.
Actually, hold on. I have some skill points. All right. Oh, hi, buddy.
Wasted ordnance, wasted shards.
Fuck. Where'd it go? Where are you at, bitch? Oh, fuck me. Hi. Found him. I want those thrusters. Come here, bitch. Oh boy. All right. There it goes. Come here, bitch. There we go.
It's dead. Steel. Aloy, over here. When you have a moment.
Yeah, when I have a moment.
Oh.
Sorry, there was something I needed to do. You were talking before I left?
Steel to my soul. Oh, I think that Stormbird had it in for me. Or really fancied my orb. Found it. Just a hairline crack in the casing. Yeah, I can clean that up with a bit of spot welding. Assuming the ground doesn't open up and swallow us, I'm gonna say we're finally safe. Yet again, you risked your life for me and my ambitions. I wish I had Stemmer's words to thank you properly. If it helps, you've inspired me to draft up a new improved orb. Something that unites spectacle and survival.
I'm honored, but I think I'll let Abaddon and Stemmer have the next flight.
I'll see you back at the camp. I have so much to think about, so many ideas to explore. Until we meet again, may your tools never break, and may your imagination never find its limits.
You too.
I love him so much. I love him so much.
Gotta brace myself against this wind.
All right. Go hit the. How are we doing on time? We got time. Let's go hit this rebel camp. If we can get past the corpse of the Stormbird I just killed. Yes. Go ahead and hit that. Wait, what's this? Color on impact. No. Right. There you go. Sharpshooter, rebel soldier, rebel leader, sharpshooter, rebel sharpshooter.
Let's check this one for tags.
I missed.
Deathbringers. Rebels must be stripping them for parts. Ready for anything now? Let's see what I can do with this. to do with him later. Without a leader, the rebels should abandon this place. But I could always deal with them now. Either way, I'm done here.
All right, I think that's everything. I think. All right. Next. We're doing on time. We have 8 minutes until I'm gonna call it. Fuck it, why not? We'll do this. There you go.
I think that's the ruin that Stemmer mentioned. There should be another ornament inside.
Discovered fire gleam. Where? Fire gleam where, though? Okay, but where, though? But where, though? Oh, is it? It's down. I see. I discovered it without actually finding it. Understood. Okay. Well. Okay.
Water in here. Might be part of the same water system as Moreland's ruins. Looks like there's a drain beyond that grate in the wall. Let's trigger chain reaction.
Oh, I bet I have to move a crate in here. This is the panel.
Looks like it needs a key module.
Oh, there's a crate. Okay.
This crate could come in handy.
Green shine, yes, please. What? Excuse me. Okay, there's a. Speaking of crate, there's a lootable up here. There's the key module.
Water's pouring out of that busted pipe. Water's flowing towards the drain. Whoa. Water's rising fast. Key module. This thing's holding up.
I appreciate that the solution to this was filling the ruins with water after we had one that was draining the water. Okay, another crate. Where is my goal? That would be helpful to know.
I'll start it.
Goal to drain the water now? I mean, easy enough. I just stand here and... No, I don't think so. That doesn't feel right to me. Right, that's right. Crates can float. Okay. I'd forgotten that. I had forgotten that they float. Hooray, hooray. Thank you. Helpful dialogue. All right. Now, my next question is, where the fuck am I going? Where's my goal? Oop, oop, don't fall. Is that it? That's it. Okay.
How to get to it.
I understand. I am definitely trying to cheese this rather than actually do it the way it wants me to. All right, fair enough. All right, let's see here. Let's pull that crate. Can we pull the crate? I would like to, if it would let me. Either out of range or I can't pull it. Okay. I need to get up there. Which means I need to get there to climb up that.
Okay, 2 crates. What to do with them?
I do have a second crate. I don't...
Water's draining.
Oh, I think I know. I can't pull it, but it will float from wherever the water raises it. I understand. I think I understand. I was overthinking this. Possibly. Might have been underthinking this. Unsure.
That should do it.
There goes. And now I can reach this, and then over here. Make sure I'm not missing anything. Nope. Okay. And then...
Here we are.
There we go.
I wonder what kind of lights this one will show. Better make a trip to see Stemmer.
All right. Now, how the fuck do I get out? So what I'll probably do, because we now know where the ornaments go, I will probably gather more of them in my free time doing these ruins. I know I've generally done the ruins on stream, but I think what I'll do is I'll do the rest, any more ruins I have that I've not yet done that I can do, like this one up here, for example. I will do those off stream. I do have stuff I can turn in, actually. Let me turn these in. I couldn't turn them in last week because of story, so I have stuff to turn in that I didn't get to turn in, so let's turn them in.
There she goes again, staring at that scrap pile for hours.
I found the salvage you wanted, including relics from the ruins you mentioned. Found them when I tracked down your thieves. Turns out they got themselves into more trouble than they could handle.
That's the Forbidden West for you.
I, got you those flowers you asked for, too.
Ah! I'll finally be able to try that leaf water the Utaru rave about. Excellent!
Does this mean you can start working on your armor now?
Not quite. I was taking a morning walk to clear my mind for the visionary task ahead of me. And I ran across a herd of lancehorns. Swift, delicate, but vigorous. The best armor in the Forbidden West should be just as nimble, and I'll need their parts to achieve that.
I might be able to hunt them down for you.
That's all I needed to hear.
All right.
I have to go.
The best of luck to you.
Okay. So I'll do that in my free time at the Lanthorn site. And turn that in next time. Any last minute things I want to turn in before we call it. Go to mountain, go to tunnel. Oh, right, I could have done that. Oh, well, that's fine. I'll do that next time. Go to the meeting place. Right. Talk to Talana, or Talana. Those are mates. Okay. So I don't really have anything else to turn in. Ooh, we have skill points. All right. Hey, what's in my notebook? Gizmos. Right. Okay. Okay. Well, we will call it there and pick up more or less here over in the next week. Thank you all for joining. Thanks for popping in. But we're gonna call it there, like I already said. In fact, that's it for the weekend. That's it for the week. We'll be back on Monday with something. I haven't decided what. I need to decide on probably Siege. It'll probably be Siege. Because I'm enjoying the new season of Siege. So it'll probably be Siege on Monday, unless something else strikes me. And then more Tomb Raider Tuesday and Assassin's Creed on Wednesday, and then more of this next Friday. So yeah. Excuse me. I hope you all have had as much fun with this as I have. I hope you all have a good weekend. Just as a reminder for anybody who came in recently that wasn't here at the start, I have been Crimson Knight. This is I stream every Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and Friday from around 7 p.m. until around 10 p.m. U.S. Eastern Time. It is currently 10:12 p.m. Eastern Time, so 3 hours ago to about now. If you couldn't catch the live or you want to catch up on my other VODs, I put them they're available over on my YouTube channel, Gaming with Crimson Knight, where you can find which you can find at youtube.com/@Crimson Knight. Crimson Knight spelled like it is in the link tree above my head. If you want to catch me live, I am live simultaneously on TikTok and Twitch, twitch.tv/Crimson Knight Gaming and @Crimson Knight over on TikTok. And yeah, if you are willing and able to throw some money my way, it'd be greatly appreciated. You can do so through the Ko-fi or my Patreon, ko-fi.com/Crimson Knight and patreon.com/Crimson Knight. Only for $1 or $2 a month. You can subscribe on the Patreon, or just if you want to just do it once, you can do it through the tip jar on Ko-fi. You're also, of course, welcome to utilize the built-in functionalities of Twitch and TikTok, but don't feel like you have to do any of the above because none of my content is behind a paywall. You can find all those links and more in that Linktree URL above my head, Linktree/Crimson Knight, socials, Discord, YouTube, Twitch, Ko-fi, Patreon, and all the above in there. And yeah, if you're watching this on YouTube, don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe. Do all the usual YouTube things. It does really help out the channel. And yeah. Yeah. Anyway, we'll be back next time. And until then, remember to have empathy, be kind, be safe, love yourselves, and love everyone around you. And I will see you all next time. I love you all. Peace out.